All right, everybody, I'm back. I told you I'd have another video at some point. This is just going to be a short one. I'm going to reiterate my point from my previous video. Are you better off where you sit today? And I know I mentioned financially in my last video, but just in general, are you better off than you were 4 years ago? Is your life better off? Are you happier? Is your mental? The other thing I forgot to mention in that part is your mental health where it was 4 years ago. We're hearing a lot of, obviously, people dealing with mental health issues, and it's a big topic in today's society. The problem is the current administration isn't doing anything about it. They're actually making it harder to get help, medication, the things that you need to deal with it on an everyday basis. And it's just not talked about enough. It's a big topic, but I just don't think it's talked about enough. But at any rate, I just want to send a quick post out because, I'm watching the Penn State game, and obviously, we got the Penn State shirt on. So there's this post where Harris lists all these things she's going to do. No details, just topics, right? Just a list of topics. And at the very end of that video, or that commercial, she says, "Let's get to work." Well, hold on a minute. We wouldn't be sitting here, as I said, not better off than we were 4 years ago if you had gotten to work 4 years ago. Why are you going to get to work now? You've been the president for 4 years. Why should I believe you now that you're going to get to work? I mean, why is that your closing statement of all those topics? First of all, it's a commercial. You can't drill into the topics. I get that, right? Fine. But why even have that commercial out there, and why have that last statement? I actually chuckled. Like, I think it was either "let's get to work" or we're gonna get to work. Well, why not start now? I know you have to campaign and do all that stuff, but get yourself out there because people don't know who you are. That's why you have to campaign so much. And I thought of that too. I'm like, all these commercials, and that's normal when you're running for president. But she was the vice president for the past 4 years, a.k.a. president. And you have to get all this stuff out there. I still don't know her agenda. Nothing about the border. We're not going to get into, and like I said, we're going to keep this to the title of the channel, Basic Politics with E. I just found that funny. I want to share that with you guys. Have a great Saturday. I might throw a post if I see another funny commercial during the game, or, throughout the weekend, I may throw another post up here. But again, think about that question. Are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? Answer that question before you vote. As you go into the poll, hopefully you're not doing mail-in voting, but if you are, that's fine. If you're unable to get there, I understand that. But if you are able to physically get to a poll, please do so. First of all, your vote's going to get there, right? The mail's still all messed up. So, you want to make sure it counts, right? Everybody says all these commercials, your vote counts, your vote counts. It does. It only counts if it gets there, though. And the only way it's going to get there is if you go there physically and vote. So ask yourself, as you're walking in, hopefully, ask that question and then leave it at that and then make your decision. Are you better off 4 years ago now than you were 4 years ago? I already told you the answer. I even said, it's common sense. And common sense isn't that common. It really isn't. You have a lot of book smart people out there, but guess what? In today's world, it's not going to get you anywhere. I mean, it may get you a good job, but that's about it. So anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. Getting closer and closer, but I'm sure I'll have some stuff on here before Tuesday. Those of you who are, a few of you have watched my videos, but so that's what I'll have. All right, I'll say it for the fourth time. As I'm glaring up at the Penn State game. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. It's going to be a little bit cooler, but next week's going to warm up. So thanks, everyone. See ya.